on, Mix and Rewind? You having a good night? You having fun? If you thought she was dirty, we're about to head right into the fucking gutter. But I just want to ask you guys, how was your week? Was it a good week? Was it okay? I know I shouldn't have asked you. How was your week? You have a good week?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I hurt my ribs the other day, which is why I'm never going to have to fight somebody again for the last Choco Taco. No more stalking the ice cream man for me. Anyway, my name is Ron, and that is not a name that you give a small, innocent child. You look at this baby and you say, they're so cute and adorable, I'm going to name him Ron. Okay. I mean, let's be real honest here. Ron is a guy who knows everything about fishing lures. Okay? Ron is a guy that wears cargo shorts all year round because he thinks pants are overkill. It's true. I saw him at the meeting. All Rons have to go to a meeting. And it's not the kind you think. Let's see, what else? All Rons have Busch Light cans from every beer they've ever drinking at the top of their garage. And they walk around with a flashlight on their belt that's just too big. Nobody cares, Ron. Nobody cares. What's your name, sir? Yes, the free hugs guy. Okay, see, Sam? That's a good name. Your parents loved you. Fuck you, Sam. Jesus Christ. So, I do a lot of stuff on the internet, mainly with OnlyFans, but I saw this article about how a female preacher was arrested for blowing guys and saying that she was sucking the demons out of their soul, or out of their body, rather. Did you guys hear about this? No? Yeah. So I've been playing with a Ouija board. Okay, I'm glad one person got it. That's funny. Yeah. See, that's his thing. It was in The Exorcist. And then, I'm not going to tell you about The Exorcist. It's like a 50-year-old movie. If you haven't seen it, fuck you. Anyway, I keep getting told don't play with a Ouija board. You could summon a demon. Fingers crossed. Because you never know. So I'm a creature of habit. When I meet someone who performs a service and they do a good job at it, I continue to go see them. You know, it's a smart thing to do, right? Right. So, like when I go to get my haircut, I go see Amanda. When I go to get my eyes examined, I go see Sarah. When I go to get a new tattoo, I go to Nicole. I guess, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is I really like titties. And I'm about to say something that people might see as oppressive or misogynistic and all that stuff, but I like going to strip clubs. Yeah. I do, thank you. All right, one person, and it was a woman. But no, everybody who thinks it's misogynistic and that, you know, you're exploiting women hasn't been to a strip club in a long time. Because now, think about this. You walk in there, you pay all this money just to have a woman tell you, don't touch me, keep your hands where I can see them, and don't stand up. But yet people continue to do this, which is why I think one of these strippers, okay, had to be the person to convince somebody to make Pluto not a planet anymore. Because that just wasn't going to happen. So, this is going kind of dark, I'm sorry, but anybody ever think that when you hear on the news how one twin killed the other, that it was just a dry run for suicide? Like they wanted to see how it was going? I mean, you're not going to buy a car if you don't drive it first. Just a thought. I'm getting older. I'm closer now to death than I am birth. And I'm not afraid to die. I just don't want to be there when death shows up. Which is good. Okay, all right, good. You guys don't like stupid jokes and you don't like dirty jokes. Okay, I'll remember that and get even dirtier. Anyway, so I don't fear death at all. I don't. That being said, I know how I want to go out. I know how I want to die, and that is having sex with a younger woman. Imagine what she would tell people, mainly her therapist. Well, how did he die? I don't know. Happy, I guess. It's true. So I'm just going to leave you with a little story that I told myself I was never going to talk about again, but here we are. I won a contest called Milwaukee's Most Pathetic Man. That's right. Yeah, all right. And the prize for that contest was a all-expenses-paid trip to the Moonlight Bunny Ranch out in Carson City, Nevada, to lose my virginity. So essentially, I'm a Make-A-Wish kid for pussy. I'm just really glad that John Cena wasn't answering that wish. So has anybody here ever watched Cat House when it was on HBO, or am I just that fucking old? All right, good. I'm old. We've established this. So basically, when you get there, you press a button on the gate, and there's a buzzer inside the ranch. They let you in. You enter through the gate. You go in through a door, and when you walk in, all these beautiful women are lined up, waiting for you. And then they fucking hand you a menu. A fucking menu. This is the horniest Cracker Barrel I've ever been to. As I'm looking through the menu, I'm noticing a few things. Like, just to start, they have the appetizers. No shit, it says appetizers on the menu. And apparently that's just a blowjob. It's good to know that my dick isn't a moose-bouche. And then after that, you see the girlfriend experience, which is essentially exactly what you think it is. You spend all this money making sure this woman has a really good time, and then when it comes time to make the beast with two backs, she gets a headache. I'm very, very shocked at how authentic they made it. Yeah. I know no one responded to that because you've all done it. I know you have. And then finally, they have the to-go option. And that's the one that confused me because my fat ass started thinking about styrofoam containers, you know? And immediately I started asking, so can I get some extra napkins? Maybe some extra barbecue sauce? She's like, sir, this isn't a Culver's. Like, yeah, but for all this money getting spent, I better get some fucking cheese curds out of it. All right, nobody likes fried food. Good to know. Or sex, or barbecue sauce. Or barbecue sauce with sex. I don't know. I don't know what you fucking people are into. Writing that joke, I had to actually do some research. So I spent, research. So I was at the Moonlight Bunny Ranch website all afternoon. Good news is I finished the joke. The bad news is I found out you can get heat stroke from friction. And I'm gonna end on this. We've established there's a nurse in here, and they're really heroes. They are. Yeah. They really are. Good for nurses. I used to date a hospice nurse, and she was into some really fucking weird stuff in bed. Really weird stuff, But I guess that makes sense. Because you spend 12 hours pulling shit out of someone, you want to spend your time at home putting something in. All right, everybody, my name is Ron Purtee. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night.
That was Ron Purtee. And we just had one more featured comic on tonight. It's open mic.